Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Philip Janelle, again, and today is my video review on the 2015 Lifetime biopic film, Whitney, which of course is about the late soul and R&B singer, Whitney Houston. May she rest in peace. She was one of my most favorite artists of all time, along with Mariah Carey and many other female diva artists. And here I have the DVD case in my hands right here, and with the DVD in it. And it was directed by Angela Basset, the actress who had formerly worked with the Whitney Houston herself in the 1995 film Waiting to Exhale. And this is a film that I'm definitely impressed with, and I love it. A lot of other people weren't impressed with it, as others were. And this film received mixed reviews from critics and from Whitney Houston fans, and it's a film that I absolutely love so much. It is a great film, I have to say, and people can disagree with me as much as they want to. I don't care. And the woman who played the singing voice of Whitney Houston in this movie, as everybody, a lot of people know, was Deborah Cox, the Grammy-nominated multi-platinum singer Deborah Cox, and the woman who played Whitney Houston, her speaking voice and her acting was YaYa DaCosta. I think DaCosta. I'm sure it's DaCosta. I'm sorry if I'm not saying it right. I can't remember the pronunciation right off the top of my head at the moment. But anyways, the film is just absolutely incredible, and I thought that the lip syncing for Whitney Houston that YaYa did was very impressive. And Deborah Cox killed the singing voice of Whitney Houston. The singing voice, anyways. And for those of you who do not know, oh, and before I forget, this is the DVD case right here of Whitney. And one thing that I really wanted to mention was that Deborah Cox, in March of 2017, which was a year ago this month, Deborah Cox had actually released an album or an EP, or whichever you call it. It's more like an album to me because it has more music than an EP does. But anyways, Deborah Cox had released an album on iTunes and Spotify and those other music sites to where you can purchase music from. She had released an album titled I Will Always Love You, and it's her singing her favorite songs that Whitney Houston done over the years in her career. It features I'm Every Woman, I Want to Dance with Somebody Who Loves Me, Run to You, and of course I Will Always Love You. And it's available on iTunes, and I do recommend purchasing it because it's amazing, and you will definitely love it. And I jam to it all the time. And this film, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, I do remember the beginning where it takes place, but the ending I'm not sure where what era it ends in. I'm sure it was either 1993 or 94. But the beginning of the movie takes place in 1989, which is a little while before Whitney Houston began recording the music for her third album, I'm Your Baby Tonight. The film takes place in 1989, the beginning of it, excuse me, and the ending of the movie takes place in 1994 when Whitney Houston is on her tour for the Bodyguards soundtrack, and it's a really great film, and I do recommend people watch it for those who haven't seen it. And that was my video review on the 2015 Lifetime biopic film Whitney. And this is Philip Janelle signing off, and I will see y'all guys later.